Okay. Intelligence oversight training. So this was where once a year they had to go and sign that they have read the documents, the congressional requirements for reporting.
And I'm sure that about as many of them actually read it as people read the Apple terms and conditions. I think we talked about that before.
And there you go, 6,800 is 60% of their workforce.
Yeah, that's definitely a point to note. Yeah, and I think we've noted that before, that there's actually, I mean, to me, that's a surprisingly low number for an agency that does so much.
I don't think that's small, not for in-house staff. I mean, bearing in mind like how much use they have of external agencies and
True.
companies and
good point,
loaned organizations and partner agencies and customers and et cetera, I think that's probably a pretty decent amount. I think the more shocking thing out of that statistic is that they already said that they had 6,500 were linguists.
Yeah.
Linguists. So that would represent nearly 60% of their workforce being linguists.
Absolutely.
That's a massive proportion of the whole.
Yeah.
And then, you know, also the very small number that we found of defensive technical staff. I mean,
actually, weren't there none of those, if I'm remembering right?
There was like 5 who were eligible for promotion.
Yeah.
And they said somewhere in that document what the rate of eligibility was. So I think it came out to like there was no more than 10 defensive network staff. So 10 out of 10,000 or 12,000 or whatever employees is pretty pathetic.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if it's saying that this is a requirement for everyone, does that change the overall number of people that we were discussing just now, or?
Sorry, ask again, please.
Sorry, it says all SID employees, including civilians, military, contractors, and integrees. So
that's talking about the reading requirement.
Yeah, and that's the number we're talking about at the top, right? The 6,800 have completed the process.
Oh, right. So 6,800 of you have already completed.
Yeah. So basically, 6,800 is
offering SID employees.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that relates only to employees.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
But they're saying that the requirement also it's also a requirement for these people to read it. But they're talking here about specifically NS. I mean, that's why they have here in capital letters, because these are the ones they're directly responsible for making sure undertake it. If the civilians, military, hang on. Unless employees include civilians, contractors, and integrators. That's possible because there has been prior references to that.
So I was just saying that if that 6,800 number is 60% of all of that, then I think that's a kind of interesting number.
Yeah, so there's different, I mean, contractors can mean different things. So contractors can be someone who's on contract to the NSA.
Yeah.
Or and I don't mean in this context of this document, but contractors can also be, you know, Microsoft employees or Oracle employees who are doing XYZ for NSA. So
yeah,
is that, you know, contractors within the workforce or contractors that you hire externally, private companies could be either. In the context of this document, it does appear that this is a breakdown or a partial breakdown.
Yeah.